Hello everybody, Rose Thorne here. Some of you on my channel, you like the Stardew content and I really appreciate that because I love playing Stardew Valley. So I started a new farm not too long ago and I did a video showing the new farm. I wanted to give you guys kind of an update to the new farm and show you everything that I've done with it and give you some tips and advice along the way. So as you guys remember, the house was pretty small. I managed to sell a lot of the stuff that I grew during spring and summer and took all the crops. I put everything in preserve jars and made some good money with that. I also improved all of my tools. So now everything except for the gold pickaxe is now steel quality. I want to get all the others up to gold quality, and then the only level after that would be iridium. So I did one of the house upgrades. Let me just take you inside and show you what it looks like. So this is what the house looks like with the first upgrade. The second upgrade is going to cost me about 50K in gold. I don't want to spend that right now. I'm using that gold that I get to get wood or stone or other things that I need. I also got a telephone from Robin the carpenter, and the telephone is a really useful tool to have in the house. Let's just say you are looking to build a building on your property, or you want to go see Clint the blacksmith and you don't know if they're going to be there, but rather than to run into town, you can just use a telephone and call the person. So let's just say I want to call Robin. So you're going to get a message. So Robin is out of town today. She's got the weekly aerobics club. So this just saved me a trip from going into town in case I did want to go. But even though she's not there, I can check to see if I want to build a building or upgrade it, what all I'm going to need before I start out. So 4,000 gold for the coop, 300 wood, 100 stone. There's the barn, the well, the silo, the mill, shed. And once you get a shed on your property, you can upgrade it to a bigger shed, which is what I did for one on my property already. By the way, if you have upgraded houses or buildings on your property, you can actually paint them any color you want. So you can paint them, you can decorate them, you can put stuff inside to customize the way you want to. So I bought the telephone at Robin's. I also got a calendar. That way I would be aware of any kind of special events that were going on or anybody's birthday, so I can keep track of everything. Then there's the TV. What day is it? It's Tuesday, so the Queen of Sauce is not going to be on. Also, when you do the house upgrade, the original house they give you, you will not have a place to cook food. So you have to wait for a house upgrade to cook anything. So I've been watching the Queen of Sauce on TV on Sundays and getting some recipes. And you also get a refrigerator. And whatever you put in your refrigerator, whatever you have in your bags, if you're going to cook a recipe and the stuff is in there, it'll show like you've got enough ingredients to make something. So I don't have anything right now. So let's just go out here. So right now in Stardew, it is winter. A lot of people might say, well, winter, there's really not a whole lot to do. You can't plant any crops. There's one crop that you can plant in winter if you don't have a greenhouse, and that is the winter seeds. And you can make those by foraging all over the forest and getting the different ingredients. I don't really have any winter seeds right now, but that's fine. But if you don't have winter seeds, you can always use winter as a time of foraging, doing some extra fishing, doing some extra mining, upgrading your tools. You can use the time wisely. So this is another thing that got added recently. This is the fruit cave. Now Demetrius is the one who helps you set it up. He says, I want to do some research, I want to study the wildlife, and Do you want to put a mushroom cave on your property or fruit? Now it's a matter of personal choice. Do you want fruit in this cave all the time or do you want mushrooms? Personally, I like the fruit better because I can take the fruit and use it to make wine or jelly. So that's why I chose the fruit. This is the greenhouse. I need like 1 or 2 more items to complete the greenhouse through the community center. And I'm waiting for the traveling cart to have the item, and then it'll be all done. But once the greenhouse is completed, I can actually move it over here where this arrow is. I can give it more out of the way. So just waiting for the traveling cart to have the item. Now this is the big shed. This is a big shed. This is not one of the smaller sheds. This is a shed that's been upgraded. So already I have made some barrels down here. I've got lots of preserve jars going. Now if you're someone and you want to put things in the barrels, it's going to take about 6 days for them to finish versus preserve jars, which take about 2 or 3 days. So if you want to if you want to go this route, it's going to take you about 6 days for it to be completely done. If you want to do preserve jars, it's going to take you about 2 or 3 days. And you can't put you can put a lot of things in the preserve jars and in the barrels, but there's some things you can't. So before you start growing things, make sure that if you're going to use it for preserve jars or the barrels, that you can actually put it in there. I also have this storage chest. That's where I keep all the fruits, so when they get done, I can just load them right up. Oh, look! we've got stuff. Some cherry wine, some wild plum wine. All right. So since they're done, I'm gonna go ahead and just throw some more stuff in there. So we've got some plums. Let's see. I'm gonna put some good stuff in there. All right. So just put that up here. Get this down here. Where to go? In? Okay. So we put these back down here. Oh, I did not mean to do that. So sorry. Okay, so they're all ready to go. I eventually want to have that big shed full of preserve jars and barrels, because the more preserve jars, the more barrels, the more I can put in there and the more gold I can make and Stardew. Let me just go ahead and put the bottles of wine in here. Wait, do I have a cellar yet? No, I don't. When you do like the big house upgrade, the one that costs 50K, you will get a cellar. It's just that I haven't been able to do it yet. But if I spent the 50K and got the right materials, I would have a cellar. And then that wine that you saw me put into the storage bin, I can age that and make it worth more money. But I don't have the cellar, so I'm just selling it as is. I also made a lot of these sprinklers, so I wouldn't have to water as often. As far as the community center, let me just go ahead and push the E key. This tab right here has to do with the community center. And as you can see, all of these bundles are completed. Every time you finish one of these, you get a special reward. It could be seeds, it could be a piece of equipment, it all depends on what it is. But that's all that's left for the greenhouse. I need a duck egg or a piece of wool. Now some people watching this video, they'd be like, look, all you need is a duck egg or a piece of wool. So why not put down a barn and get a sheep or get a duck, and you could have either one of these? Well, that's because I'm a practical person. And I'm not someone that I like to do the animal raising in Stardew. And I just don't see the logic in spending 15,000 gold to get one item and then turn around and destroy the building, and then all that gold was wasted. I would rather wait for the item to show up on the traveling cart. And the traveling cart comes around Friday and Sunday, so that's what I've been waiting on. So you got like one item for the night fishing bundle, one item for the specialty fish bundle, so a lot of this is already completed. Like, I made a point that if I found something in game, if I had access to something, that I put it in the community center. So there's the boiler room. If anybody out there has any questions about like what sections of the community center should I focus on the most, the mine carts being repaired would be one. The greenhouse is another one. The mine carts being repaired, they act like little mini Ubers. Like you can just go to a mine cart and get in it, and it'll immediately take you to a section of town or the mines or something. And it's so much better than walking. Once you get the mine carts repaired, you'll love it. So have the mine carts repaired, focus on that, and the greenhouse. The bus repair has to do with, you get the bus repaired, and then you got to go through some stuff, and then you can have access to the Calico Desert. So that's another one you might want to consider later. The bulletin board is just about friendship with the NPCs. So I got this section to have access to the quarry. That's another one that should be of high priority, because having access to the quarry means you get to mine all different kinds of ore, and if you need stone, you can just go over there if you don't want to go in the mines. So the quarry, the greenhouse, mine cart repair, and then after that would be bus repair. So that's where I'm sitting with all of that. So there's Mr. Greenhouse that doesn't want to be repaired yet. All right, so this is the forest farm. First time I've ever made a farm on a piece of land like this. It's kind of laid out kind of weird. But one of the advantages of the forest farm is that if you have a copper or steel quality axe, once you upgrade your axe, you can cut down these stumps. That'll give you hardwood. The only other place you'll be able to find stumps like this would be that little section of woods in the deep woods, and you're only going to be able to get there if you have a strong enough axe to cut down the big log blocking the entrance. You could find more hardwood stumps every day over there. So right now I'm in a position where I know I've got a lot of stuff that I have to build. I'm going to need all the wood I can get my hands on to make preserve jars, to make the different barrels. So I'm using these stumps that they show up every day as a source of free wood. So let me just show you guys something. Over here, I have my wood chippers. You can buy a wood chipper from Robin the Carpenter for 1,000 gold. I've got several of them because I'm impatient. I don't want to wait. So take the hardwood, put it in the wood chipper, and within a few minutes you'll have regular wood, which is what I use for building. There's very few things you need the hardwood for. You need regular wood more so than the hardwood. So with all of the stumps that I just cut down, and if I process all the hardwood, that'll give me 135 wood just out of that. If I want to go into the deep woods and go get those stumps as well, that'll give me like 200 lumber. So I'm not going to put a building right here immediately. I'm going to let the stumps continue and then just keep cutting down the wood and using them as I see fit. Oh, it's 6:20. It's getting late. Oh no. See, it gets dark so quickly here. And I did make some sprinklers. They're not like high quality sprinklers, but they'll work. Let's see. You know what? It's getting dark. I'll show you guys the quarry in a bit. Let me just go ahead and go to bed. So I made 1,200. Let's see. I'm keeping track about what wine is more profitable than the other. So the wild plum wine actually got me more gold than the cherry wine. Okay. But the wild plums I got for free out of the fruit cave, so that was just free gold for me. Okay, so down here, oh, we got a letter. Okay, tomorrow is the Feast of the Winter Star. Did you get your friend a secret gift? I guess I will. All right, but tomorrow is the feast. I can go foraging right now. Oops. Snow yams. Not only have I been working on the community center, I've also been finding all kinds of stuff to take to the museum, because every time you turn stuff in after a certain amount, you get a reward. And the rewards vary. But let me take you guys to see the quarry. We're just doing some foraging along the way. And the crystal fruit, I saved that and make that into wine also. More clay. I'm saving all the clay to make into flower pots. You know, I was going nuts there for a minute. I thought, you know, like, I thought that I would get a flower pot or the recipe for the flower pot immediately. And then I looked it up because it's been so long and I just forgot how I got it. And you don't get the recipe for the flower pot until after the greenhouse is done. But I know that one of the ingredients for the flower pot is clay. You need lots and lots and lots of clay. So if I'm out foraging or the quarry and I get clay, I'm holding on to it, because I got a lot of pots to make. Let's see. Let me look here real quick. Oh wait, it's not in my book, so I wouldn't know. But I know it's clay, it's stone, and something else. So I got to get the greenhouse completed. Oh wait, where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. I totally just blanked out on myself. All right. Speaking of mining, oh, for those that are curious about this thing right here, there's a section of the community center that if you complete it, this gets removed. Depending on who you are and what you like to do in Stardew. The boulder getting removed, all that has to do with is if the boulder is removed, it gives you the ability to pan for things in the water. When you see like little marks in the water, you've got like a little silver pan and you can pan the water, and sometimes you might pull stuff out. So that's what that has to do with. That's the boulder that gets removed. So it's a neat feature, but I think that the mine carts being repaired, the bus repair, the greenhouse, that stuff, it's a lot more important. Okay, so this is the quarry. Let me get that out there. Wild seeds. So if you need ore, you need stone, and you don't want to be bothered with the mines, you don't have time to do a mine run, you can come over to the quarry and get some stone. If you clear out the quarry, like I'm going to do here, wait like 4 or 5 days before you come back. Give it time to fill up again. See, we've got some iron ore. Got some stone. You won't have access to this area until you complete that part of the community center and get through all the bundles. So that's all done. And this is the, oh, that's right. They're not in until later. I really need to do more mining, because there's 2 items in one bundle. Okay, where is it? We're going to go over here. At the boiler room. Okay. So for those who are wondering, where do I find frozen tier? A frozen tier, you can find that, I believe it's within like the 30-35 range at the mines. And the fire quartz is going to be below that. So you gotta get down the mines to get those things. Unless you get lucky and they just pop up on the traveling cart 2 times a week. So that's essentially why I'm holding on to some of my money, just in case some of those items do pop up. If they don't, that's fine. I just got really focused on making sure that there was the right crops, vegetables and stuff like that, things that are seasonal. The mine is not seasonal, but some of the things they ask for you can only grow during certain seasons. Or some of the fish they ask for can only be found during certain seasons or different weather conditions. So the mine just comes last, just because you can do it anytime. Put some of this stuff away. So I got all the plants. Now I'm just focused on the little things that are left. Where am I? So I have 100, that's it? 186 clay, that's it? I thought I had more. That's all right. I'll get more later. Not a big deal. There's my coffee plant. I'm just trying to clean out my bags as I go. Put that away. Oh, you see this in my bag, the secret note. And you'll run into something where you run into a little guy, he drops a magnifying glass, and then after that you can find secret notes. If you get a secret note and you're like, how do I read this thing? Just click on it. It'll appear above your head. You right click on it and it might give you a clue to something in game. It might give you a clue to say hidden treasure or something. Pay attention to those. There's one note that I looked at that it pointed out a corner in one area, and it revealed a treasure chest, and that netted me about 5,000 gold. So pay attention to those secret notes when they pop up. They can pop up anywhere. They can pop up in the mine or digging around in the soil. I mean, they can just pop up any place. So where am I again? Oh. So we got all of our wood over here. I have some that's left. Oh. All right, cool. Let me show you guys the secret woods. I really wish I had my coffee so I can go faster. I feel so slow. More clay. So if you're wondering where the entrance to the secret woods is, it's over here. Oh, before we go over there. There's normally a log that sits right here, and if you try to use an axe that's not strong enough, it'll tell you your axe isn't strong enough, but mine's gone. Uh-oh. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, unfortunately the secret woods has these things in it. There is a workaround though. If you want to come into this part of the woods and not be bothered, there's actually like a ring that you can buy or make that basically you're immune to them. They can't hurt you. I have it on my other character. But as you can see, there's more stumps to cut down over here. And if you're looking for certain mushrooms or items, they might be over here. Oh, leave me alone. Don't look at me now. Stop looking at me. Don't play with me. I got a big sword. If you happen to kill slime things, and they drop something called a dwarf scroll, hang on to it. Don't throw it away. You're going to need that for the museum. And also, when you get your prismatic sword, you're going to need that. So there's 4 total scrolls that you have to get. Some of them you can only get in the mines. But if you happen to get a scroll drop somewhere, don't throw it away. This statue here, if you bring this statue a star fruit, then it'll increase your health bar. Like you'll get basically a power boost. So bring this guy here a star fruit and feed it to him, and you'll get a boost in health for like the entire day. I've actually done that before. It's a star drop. They call it a star drop. Get out of the woods where I can't see you, bro. There. So there's the secret woods. And over here next to me is the Wizard's Tower. The Wizard's Tower, like the wizard, you don't see much of him. But if you have the gold, you can build little obelisk things on your property. You guys saw them on my last property. And they act like little portals to different areas. There's one for the mountains, there's one for the beach, one for the Calico Desert, one for Ginger Island. And each one requires not just gold, but different materials. So, good to keep an eye on the wizard's house and know where it is. So, it's 8 o'clock. I got to get back inside. I'm really hoping that I find a duck egg or a piece of cloth at the traveling cart, because it's just, I want my greenhouse. I want to set it up before spring. Oh, look. Level 3 roots platter. Nice. It may not seem like I'm making much gold, but I still have like, I made a lot more. I've just spent a lot of my gold on different stuff, on tools and materials. Over here we have the recycling machines, we have the seed maker. This right here, what does a seed maker do? If you happen to have something and you need seeds for it, there you go. Like if you have ancient seeds, and if you get ancient fruit, you can put an ancient fruit in here and get more ancient seeds. Let me just go ahead, fill up Kitty's dish. There we go. These are my bee houses. Thing about the bees, during the winter, they won't produce any honey. Spring, summer, and fall is when you'll get honey out of your bee houses. During the winter, they go to sleep. Just go ahead and get this crop. So you can see like the barrels are still going. Oh, forgot to fill them back up. Sorry. I have everything ready for the greenhouse except getting the greenhouse itself. No, I don't want to eat it. Once I get the greenhouse going, get the fruit trees and the blueberry plants, I won't have to forage as much. I just keep foraging so I have enough fruit to put into the barrels and the preserve jars. Put that back in there. Thank you. So there is a method to my madness. I promise. May not seem like it, but it's true. There is. What? What did I just do? I kind of went blank there for a minute. I'm like, huh? All right, a little helpful tip for anyone who's doing the you're buying coffee from Gus at the saloon. Little helpful tip: get 5 coffee beans from the traveling cart. I know it's not going to be cheap, but just get 5 coffee beans and plant them somewhere. Then you'll get more coffee beans, which then you could turn around and plant as well. Next thing you know, you're going to have like 10, 20 plants and more coffee than you know what to do with. Uh-oh. The Feast of the Winter Star, and I need to get a gift for my friend, Linus. I know what to do. Linus is the guy that lives in the mountains. Should I give him a blackberry? Wish I had a grape. You know what? I'll give him an apple. I don't care. You get an apple for Christmas. I have a diamond I could give him, but I found a diamond. I'm holding on to the diamond because later on I want to make a crystallarium. I don't have the iridium bars for that, but I need a diamond for that, so I'm sorry, Linus, you're not getting a diamond today for Christmas. I like you, but not that much. I want to make more diamonds. I need it. So where is Linus? Where is he? Where'd he go? See, oh, y'all are in the way. Okay, there he is. Let's see, oh, okay, got it. Wait. No, he's in front of the store. Yes, it's me. This is an event that happens once a year. The Feast of the Winter Star. Are you giving me a flower pot? Please give me a flower pot. I need a flower pot. Aw, Evelyn. Ooh, she gave me a cookie. I'll take that. Thank you, Evelyn. I do like it. I like cookies. What do we got going on over here? Move. Oh, oops. Went the wrong way. The only bad thing about these special events that happen in Stardew is even if you just stay for just a minute, when you're trying to leave and go home, automatically it's like very, very late. So if you see one of these special events, if you've got things to do those first. Because like I said, if you just stay for a minute, the moment you leave, it's going to be late. See, watch. I'm done here. I gave my gift. I got my gift. I'm gone. Watch the time change. The festival will end. Okay, I'm fine with that. And now it's 10 o'clock at night. I have to go inside. I have to go. Is there any reruns? Okay. So we're going to bed. So the blackberries, and I got, just for the record, I got the blackberries. 2 times a year, the bushes around Stardew have berries on them. So during, is it spring? I think it's spring. There's salmonberry season. So you can run around Stardew and collect all of these salmon berries on the bushes. And if I've got my coffee, I normally get between 300 to 400 berries within like 3 days. I'll spend 3 days just running around getting all the berries. The blackberries, it's there's blackberry season, and I believe it starts on the 8th and ends on the 11th. So 3 days to get all the blackberries you can. I'll get like over 300 blackberries, and then I'll turn around and turn them into like jellies and all that, and make money off of that. So for 38 blackberries, this is how much I've made. That's not counting the rest of the blackberries I still have. So it's worth it to just run around Stardew during those times of the year. So today's the 26th. There are 28 days in a Stardew season. So we got 2 days left of winter. Winter root. And I'm going to go check the traveling cart and see what they have. Please give me a duck egg. I don't care. I'll pay 5,000 gold for a duck egg. Or a piece of wool. That's all I'm asking. I just want the greenhouse, please. I got everything I need except for the sprinklers, but I'll work on those. Oh no! Look! What's here? What's here? What's here? What's here? I got my greenhouse! I got my greenhouse! Yes! Yes! We are there. We are there. Wait. We are so there. I got my greenhouse. I got my greenhouse. Ah! I'm sorry. I'm excited. Yeah. Oh! 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 Oh, even better. Was looking for the rabbit's foot as well. That was another needed item for the bundles. Okay, carrot. I'm just making sure that we got everything we need right here. Tea sapling. Should I get a tea sapling? Should I get a tea sapling? I don't know. Should I? I did the tea sapling thing. I just don't know if I should do it again. It'll produce for, like, the tea plants only produce for like a week. You know what, I'm going to pass this up. I can make my own later. But I got 2 items for 2 different bundles. I got the rabbit's foot and I got the duck egg. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Oh, am I so happy. I get a greenhouse. Yes, just in time for spring. Just in time for spring. I'm a happy camper. I did not expect that to happen. I can't even begin to tell y'all how happy that makes me. Now I'm not limited to what I can grow outside. So we're going, I don't even care about anything else right now. Give me that greenhouse. I earned it. You better give it to me. That's all there is to say. Chandler's bundle. Bang. There's one done. Ooh, gold bar. Thank you. I use that to upgrade one of my tools. Field research. I don't have that yet. I can get that later. Chef's bundle. I'm just missing one out of everything. Okay, so let's go where it really matters. Where's the duck egg? Doo-doo-doo. Y'all ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy greenhouse! And I get a cheese press if I want to make cheese. And there's a cutscene because they're all done. Aw, I love the junipers. Aren't they cute? They're mad. You're kicking us out of our place, man. We don't like it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you. You forgive me? Please forgive me. So the greenhouse will be done by tomorrow. Die bundle. I'm happy. Okay, 2,500 bundle. I'll purchase that. And we get a chocolate cake for that. 5,000. Can I spare 5,000? Yeah, purchase that. So what? I spent 5,000 gold on fertilizer. That's expensive fertilizer. Must have been from Pierre. So what is this? Bus repair. That can wait. I'm just getting that done since I'm here. And what is left? Let me go over here. Just need these two things. I gotta go in the mines for these. But that's awesome. The greenhouse is done, y'all. It's done. And I'll go to sleep tonight, and the little junipers will fix it all up. And then I'm gonna have Robin move it back to where I want it to go. I don't think I can move it right now because it's not fixed up. Guys, I'm so happy. Yay! I have a greenhouse. My life does not officially suck. I have a greenhouse. I can grow whatever I want, whenever I want. Ooh, and I just remembered, because I have the greenhouse, I now can get access to the flower pots. That's what I was waiting for. Let me go ahead and just put this away. What's the date today? Let's see. Can I improve my axe? Do I have enough time? I think so. No, I'll wait. I got 5 gold bars. I was going to upgrade my tools, but I'll wait. I need to wait. Because I know what's going to happen when spring hits. There's going to be all kinds of stuff on my property I have to clear out. I'm going to need all my tools for that. So I'll hold back with that. No rush. That. Oh, what am I doing? That's not where I wanted to go. I'll hold on to fertilizer. That can go. That can go. That. What else? Just try to keep everything organized to where I know where everything is. I never look forward to like the first days of a new season, just because you can keep your farm nice and tidy. And then the first day of a new season, there's stuff all over the property, and you have to take an entire day to clear it off. By the time you're done, the day is over. So like one day gets wasted just clearing all this stuff off. There is a workaround though. If you're someone and you set up your farm and you don't want to deal with the extra wood and stone and everything and weeds and stuff all over your property, there's a workaround. Pro tip: put a pathway or straw bedding or something all over the property. Then it won't happen. If you want to keep things nice and neat, you've got to build over all of the ground. You got to put something down. Otherwise, something will appear on it. So you don't want to clean up the start of a new season mess. That's how you get around it. Wherever you put gravel or stone or straw or wood, that stuff won't happen. All right, so come over here. I'm so happy I got a greenhouse. Can't stop saying that. You guys have no idea how much I've been wanting that greenhouse and checking this stupid traveling cart every day. Say, when do I get my greenhouse? I've been working so hard. I need the greenhouse. It is essential. I have saplings that I need to do something with them. I've got tree saplings all lined up. Stuff that can grow. I can't grow them without, if you put down trees on your property, like the apple or the apricot or orange, by winter you're going to lose all the fruit. Right? But if they're in the greenhouse, they're always making fruit. That's why you want to put them in there. So I'm going to go back traveling cart just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I just got so excited over getting those 2 items that I was just freaking out. I just want to make sure before she leaves, because I don't want to slap myself in the forehead and say, God, I forgot there's other items to get. The treasure hunter, tea sapling, crystal floor, large milk, don't need that. Small plant. So I got everything that I needed out of it. A lot of people make money by having a whole bunch of tea saplings. I did that. I had a whole room of nothing but tea saplings, but it just, with everything else, with the preserve jars and the casks, it just became too much. Making sure to harvest them, because after about a week, they stop producing leaves, and then turning those leaves into like a green tea. So you know what? Let's see. Is there anything on TV? No. Let's go to bed. See, they're working on my greenhouse. Look at that. Let me just go take a look at it now. See how pretty it is? How pretty. I'm going to go to Robin and see if she can't move that back. Let me make sure that she's at home though. It's still really early. Let me get on the telephone. Robin! Wake up, girl. Yes, I know. I need you to move that greenhouse. By the way, if you move a building, it doesn't really cost anything. If it's just moving stuff around your property, it doesn't cost anything. If you paint your buildings, that doesn't cost anything. But you can't paint buildings until you've had an upgrade on them. But I'm just going to go hang out at Robin's for a minute to move the greenhouse, because that it being off-centered really bugs me. There's not a whole lot of room going on with that space. Let's see, so we got a little bit of time to wait. So what's going on up here? I just hate standing here and waiting for the door to open. So there we go. Just do a little bit more foraging, because anything I forage I can use to make money. Is there anything in here? No? Okay, we're out. I'm going to go forage at the beach as well. Hurry up, Robin. Wake up. Get some breakfast, girl. Open the door. I gotta go set up my greenhouse. Hurry up. Let's go. Put your shoes on. There you go. Farm buildings. What? Paint buildings. But it is improved. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Paint. Okay, move. Okay, you know what, Mr. Greenhouse? See, you can move it. Oh. That's okay. That's okay. Get it out of the way. So you can move your stuff around. Let's see. Just trying to think of a good layout here. Nope, no, I don't like that. I want to see the entrance to the green. No. No. See, the problem is there's this cave right here. If the cave were here, I would put it right next to the greenhouse. Let's see. Is there any... And if the stumps weren't there and I weren't using them for wood, I could put it there. Okay, now that's better. I want to see the entrance to the greenhouse. Maybe I could decorate around there as well. And I'm wondering if I can move my house back. What is behind the house? Can I move the house? No, can't move it. Doggone it. But see, you can move the house. You can move it. So I think that's all I can move for now. And you just push E to get out. So we're going to paint. This building cannot be painted. Oh, boo. Why? Because I don't have the ultimate upgrade. All right, fine. Be like that. But see? Now the greenhouse has been moved back. So now I can put stuff inside of it. Now I can just start setting that baby up. Come on, move a little faster. I feel so slow. Let me go ahead and put this stuff in the fridge. Do I have room? See, that's another thing with the upgraded house. You get a fridge, you get a stove to cook. Fortunately, everything is full, so I'm gonna have to put this over here. Let me just dump all this stuff out so I've got room. All right. Ah, Kitty. Come on, Kitty. Let me go get the seeds. So these are all my saplings. We have the cherry, pomegranate, apple. Oops. Bean starter. Do I care about beans? No, I don't care about beans. Grape. They got cranberry, blueberry. Now, if you have a greenhouse, little helpful tip. Trees take up a lot of space. They take up a lot of space. If you get a greenhouse in Stardew, it's going to look like this. Plant your trees outside the soil, on the tile. You can actually do that. You can actually do that. So, there we go. Do I have another one? So that would be the, do I want the apple next to it or the cherry? See, and if you try to get, it needs at least 8 tiles of clearance between that and another tree. So we'll just move it on over. You can put a whole bunch of trees in your greenhouse. So if you got trees and you want to put them in your greenhouse, put them on the outside tiles. Save your tile space for something else. So there's all the trees. Can I plant these here? No, I can't. Not happening. All right, so now all of this ground I can use for something else. I'm gonna plant other stuff here. So I am going to actually go get all the sprinklers, since I don't really have enough iron to make sprinklers right now. My priority is the greenhouse. So using my pickaxe, get these up. There's a quality sprinkler right there. I got that as a reward for completing one of the bundles. And don't forget to allow for room in your greenhouse for sprinklers. And depending on the quality of your sprinklers is how many you're going to need. So I'm probably going to have to water all these trees to get them started. Then we have the blueberry seeds and the cranberry. So where's my hoe at? Ah! Another little pro tip. Hold down your mouse button and you can do an entire row all at the same time. So get this going. Get all of this taken out. Here we are. So let's see. No, I don't want that one first. Let's see. I'm just going to take a look at these sprinklers. Just trying to get this spacing right. Sorry, I'm just like trying to figure it up in my head. Like what they'll water and what they don't. All right. These are all the blueberry plant plants. These will keep all of the preserve jars and all of that going for a while. Once they start growing, the blueberry plants, they produce a lot of fruit very, very quickly. Then we also have the cranberry right here. Ah, ran out. Oops. That's okay. We'll just put that there. Oh, I forgot. I have my coffee plants. I need to do something with the coffee plants. I want to plant the coffee plants. There's the coffee beans. Yeah, so I've got 6 coffee beans. That'll make 6 coffee plants. So if you've gotten the flower pot, if you've already got the greenhouse, you put them in the greenhouse. You can also grow them in a flower pot, but just putting it in the greenhouse or putting it in a flower pot with the soil that you never need to water. Best way to go. You'll always have coffee. Doggone it. Shoot. That's okay. There. It's getting late. Gotta water all this stuff. I'm not gonna water these. I'll wait to see if I screwed up tomorrow when I wake up and go check to see what's been watered and what hasn't. Then I can arrange the sprinklers accordingly. Wait! I didn't put down a sprinkler. What's wrong with me? I already have one. No, I can't put that there. That's okay. I'll work on that. I can't hardly see, so I gotta go inside. I'm happy I got my greenhouse. And Evelyn should be by giving me a flower pot. And I should be getting the recipe for the flower pot very soon. Oh, well, thank you, Gus. Let me go check the traveling card again. And I gotta check the Queen of Sauce. Again. So there's a traveling card. Egg, lobster, slime. Oh, there we go. Skull poster. I don't need the lobster. Batwing. How many bat wings do I need for night fishing? No. No. Vault. Bulletin board. Chef's bundle. Field research. There's very little left to do. Very little left. And don't get mad at me. I'm going to give you some spoilers about what happens when you complete all of the community center. You get all the upgrades done. There's a cutscene where Pierre comes in, like everybody's meeting at the community center, looking at how nice it looks, and he gets all angry because the community center. No, it's not Pierre. My bad. It's not Pierre. It is the guy from the Jojamar. He comes in and he's mad about it because he wanted the community center down. And then he goes out of business, and then another Junipo shows up, And you got to do a bunch of quests and turn a bunch of stuff. And once you do, there's a movie theater that you can actually take NPCs to get some extra rep. So, sorry, spoilers. That's what happens. But once you complete the community center, if you keep checking with Robin, there's a couple of other community upgrades you can do. One of them is having, what's her name, Pam. You can build her a new house. And by doing that, you got access to the bus. So, bus repair, the bus gets repaired, but then you build, what's her face, a new house. You got more access to the bus. So another bundle complete. And I got a seed maker from that. So now all I need to complete this section is the frozen geode. And I can get that by breaking open stuff around my house. Maybe even tomorrow when spring hits. Sometimes they just show up randomly. So that is done, and I'm going to go check on my greenhouse and see how things look. I know, I'm going so slow. You know what, just to speed things up, what time is it? It's still too early. Do I have any coffee? Yes, I do. Fantastic. Let's put some speed in my step. Yay! This is why I want my coffee plants, because then I can run everywhere. I gotta work on my cardio. And as far as the bus repair, this is the bus that gets repaired. So right now the bus is broke down, but once you get the bus repaired, once it's all done, you can buy a ticket right here for 1,000 gold to go to Calico Island. This will grant you access to Calico Island. So just keep that in mind for those of you that don't know. So bus gets repaired, you can access the other area, Calico Island. So let's go take a look at the greenhouse. Ooh. See? Oh, I screwed up. Wait a second. That don't even look right. I'm just looking to see where I messed up. Oh, they gotta be closer together. Okay. Okay. I see where I screwed up. See, I wasn't doing the math. The math wasn't mathing. Let me fix that. Shoot. Look, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. That's where they should be. Let's try this again. I wasn't sure of the range of the regular sprinklers. I'm used to the other sprinklers. Wait, and they gotta be closer together? Ugh. Darn it. Dang it. The idea of the sprinklers is that they make your life easier. You have to come in here. That's all right. So let me just do this. I will do all of this over if I have to. It looks like I'm gonna have to. So, wait, is there something in my way? There is. I gotta get this sprinkler thing right. Come on. Give me a break, bro. No! Too far away. I'm getting frustrated. Ugh. I will fix it. I have the technology. I'm gonna make more sprinklers. I was just seeing what these do. No, I don't want that. Let's see. There. Just trying to get the placement right. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and water everything so it starts growing. Then I can work on more sprinklers. No, I'll just open the door. See, that's odd. There's no sprinklers over here. You see that? How did that happen? They're already growing. How come the land over here is really dry? I don't understand. It makes no sense to me. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Why are the coffee plants? I did not water them last night. Why are they watered and some of these aren't? Huh? The confusion is real. Okay. Once I figure out what the sprinklers are covering, then I'll know the placement of them. Oh, no, I don't want the seed maker there. Seed maker goes right here. Oh, wait. Oh, there's one thing I am forgetting. Ancient seeds. Do I have any ancient seeds? Plant these in the fall. Screw you. I have a greenhouse. Don't tell me what to plant. Pumpkins. Like all this stuff I've been holding on to. Now I'm not limited to the season and how many days there is, so I've got something with a quest, with the amaranth. I'll just go ahead and plant that here. Down here. What else do we have? I'm just getting all of the stuff out of my bag. And once this plant, this ancient fruit plant, starts making fruit, I can take that fruit, put it into the seed maker, and make more seeds for ancient fruit. And then just keep doing that until I have enough ancient fruit plants. So if you get one ancient fruit seed, put it in your greenhouse, let it grow. When it starts making fruit, save some of that. You can make more seeds and more plants. And every Sunday she teaches you a new recipe. But if you start learning recipes and you notice that there's a lot missing out of your book, I can tell you exactly where to find them. You're not going to get those recipes until you build up your rep with the NPCs. Because once you start building up the rep, you get to like 6 or 8 heart range, they start sending you stuff in the mail. They send you recipes, you can learn recipes from them. So when you have the time. Oh no, it's Grandpa. Yeah, for those that don't know, Stardew, it has a kind of a sad backstory of your grandfather passing away, and he sees you working really hard, and he leaves you his farm after his passing, and from time to time he checks up on you. Yes, I remember. And you know what, I actually cried in the beginning of watching the opening to Stardew, because I just kept thinking of my grandfather. Just started bawling. Aw. And from time to time, he checks up on you. So every so often, Grandpa will check up on you. And if you accomplish a certain number of goals, there's certain things you've done for the farm. Whoa, what happened? See this area with the when all 4 of these light up, then there'll be like a final cutscene for him. So now it is the first day of spring. And look at all the mess on the ground. Look. It's like, oh, I hate this part. I hate it. You gotta use up so much time to clear all this crap away. But if you're looking for wild seeds, this is a good time to find them. Because you're clearing away all the brush. And if you have animals on your farm, so look at all this crap. It was all nice and neat. What happened? Now my farm looks all ragged. Boo. Hey, free resources. We get some free wood. I'm all for that life. All for that life. But it's just a pain in the butt. I clean this up. I just cleaned this up. What? Where did all this mess come from? I can't believe it's here. So if you don't want all of this going on at the start of a season, best advice, get some kind of flooring and put it all over the place, wherever you don't want the mess to be. That will stop it from showing up. Otherwise, you're going to have to deal with all of this. You know, like all of this mess on the farm is kind of unfair because they only give you 28 days in a season to plant things and get things done. But the first day, you have to spend cleaning this mess up. You know, you got to get this mess all straightened up before you can plant anything. And it takes pretty much all day of one day just to get it halfway there. And if you don't clear it away, you get yelled at. Like you get a little warning saying, oh, the weeds have damaged your farm. So you have to clean it up. You can't just leave it like that. If you have a farm where you've got animals, they can clear a lot of it out over time. Get some fiber. It's just a pain in the butt. As soon as I can, as soon as I have my buildings, I'm putting some flooring down. Once I figure out where everything's going to be and it's not going to move, we're putting some flooring down. I was thinking maybe a straw. I like the look of straw. I've tried the gray flooring, it looks too dark. So all of this, okay, what's over here? See these morel mushrooms? Normally you only find those in the secret woods. Okay, now we've got all of that up. Where's my pickaxe? Let's get all the stone. On top of putting plants and stuff on your property, you can also put like lamp posts and things like that if you want light to be after dark. You can decorate your property any way you want. You can buy recipes from Robin to make different things for your property. Gotta water this again. I really need to make some sprinklers. That's okay. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna have to make some iridium sprinklers because they cover like a huge amount of space. I just need the iridium bars. Oh no, I'm out of water. Boo. Where's my fishing pond? I know I'm out of water. I'm trying to fill up. Don't yell at me. Has everything been watered? Oh wait, just making sure the trees got their water. What fruit do we have in here? Put all this here. I'm so happy. I have the greenhouse. That means I'm going to make a lot more gold a lot faster and a lot easier. I won't have to forage as hard to have fruit to put in these jars. Is there anything over here? Okay. So I guess I got to do some more grinding to get enough iron to make iron bars. Let's see, what are these sprinklers? Where are the sprinklers? Okay. Oh, if you want to make the iridium sprinklers, you need 1 gold bar, 1 iridium bar, and 1 battery pack. Little pro tip, to get the battery pack, make one of these. A lightning rod. If you've got some bat wings and refined quartz, you can make a lightning rod. Put the lightning rod outside on your property, and during the lightning storms, that'll produce the battery pack. So it's just something to do. And I got plenty of battery packs that way, but first you're going to make one of these. So I'm going to need a battery pack. Let's see, for a regular sprinkler, gold bar, iron bar, refined quartz. I got the refined quartz. I just need quite a few iron bars and gold bars, but I can work that out. Alright guys, you know what? This video is long enough. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'll do another update video a little bit later and show you how the farm is going. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. And yay, I got a greenhouse. I can't tell you how happy I am about that. So y'all take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.